Hey, hi, hello, welcome back to my channel. Don't mind how I sound. I am still trying to get over whatever crud is currently surging through the country. Please bear with me, but we have some really fun stuff to go over, and that would be the new Star Power collection with Paragon fitwear. Dare I say, this is my favorite collection yet. The colors, the pieces, the fabric, it's perfection. I love it. Point blank, period. Let's talk about it. You're gonna see 3 different fabrics in this collection: the cloudrib, the recstretch, and then the airlux. The recstretch and the cloudrib are very similar as far as the components of the fabrics. They're both a nylon spandex combo. The cloudrib does have a little bit more spandex to it, so there's gonna be a little bit of extra stretch, whereas this has more nylon, so it doesn't have as much stretch. It's gonna have a little bit more compression to it. Since these fabrics are so similar, we can go ahead and kind of group them together. Both of them are a performance-based fabric, therefore they aren't buttery soft, they're more of like a silky, soft, smooth fabric. That also means these are great for high impact workouts. These are gonna be what you wanna wear for your HIIT workouts, your heavy lifts, things like that. These are made to move with you, but you can literally wear them to lounge in, run errands in. I mean, it's also a can do all, but the primary function of the fabric is performance. The other difference between the two of them is the cloudrib is ribbed, as the name states, but otherwise they're very, very similar fabrics. If I had to pick, I am a recstretch girly. I just love this fabric. The third and final fabric is the airlux, and that's only going to be in the sweat sets. So it's going to be in these 2 pieces, in the fire sign, aka red, and then black. This fabric is, in my opinion and how I've described it being, is it's not like your traditional cotton or fleece sweat set. This is more of a luxurious or high quality loungy fabrics. This has like a silky soft feel, like it feels so good on the body. I love it. So there's no fleece on the inside. It is a pretty mid-weight fabric. I mean, it does have some thickness to it, so I wouldn't describe it as being overly warm since there isn't the fleece lining. It really is just like a very comfortable, soft, cozy fabric, perfect for a lounge set. As far as sizing goes, we're gonna do something a little different this time. I'm going to touch on my size for each piece while I'm talking about that piece. And typically I will talk about my sizing towards the end of each clip. So with that being said, I'll put my stats up here as well, but just know that I am typically a true size small, but it does vary based on the fabric and the piece. So without further ado, we can finally talk pieces. Intermission, what do you all want to start off with? You want to start off with tops or bottoms? Couldn't decide, well neither could I, so I've got a quarter. Heads, tops, tails, bottoms. You ready? Okay, heads, we're talking tops, baby. That works out perfectly because this is my favorite bra Paragon has ever dropped, period. I think it goes without saying. I don't need to say a whole lot because the girls are saying it for me. This is the Legend bralette, named so because she is iconic, legendary. You'll never forget her, obviously. This bra actually has a sister called the Legend Brami that we all absolutely love and adore. It's a longer lined version of this, and we all ranted and raved about it, and Paragon said, you know what, hell yeah, we're gonna drop a shorter version. I absolutely love it. I personally prefer the shorter lined bra given I have a short torso. The longer lines literally end up meeting where the leggings do, and so it just looks like I have a one piece on, which is a cute look, yes, but like sometimes I want the skin showing. So she's everything. Here in the front, she's got a deep V, which is so flattering on the chest, especially if you are a member of the IBTC, okay, which I am. We don't have a whole lot going on here, so we love a deep V. We love the stretchy straps that help pull and lift the girls up. They are not going anywhere. We can run in this sucker and you're good. Granted, if you're bigger chested, I would not suggest this bra for you. It's just not gonna, it's not gonna cover a whole lot unless you don't care. If you If you want to show your girls, you want to have some cleavage, by all means, here for it. Just note, it's probably not going to offer as much support given the straps are quite skinny. But speaking of straps, here's the back. They are elastic, stretchy straps. You also have an elastic waistband all the way around. And then here in the back, it is giving kind of like, let me look. Yeah, more of like, I wouldn't say almost like a Y, but more of a V in my opinion. I love it. Yes, you do need it. Like, don't question it. Just add it to your list. I personally am wearing a size small and I feel like it fits me perfectly. We still have plenty of stretch here without having any sort of tension. I don't feel like I'm spilling out or anything. Like, everything is just perfectly in place. Next up, we have another favorite of mine. This is the Radiate bra. So we've seen this bra in previous collections, but primarily the core collection colors. Was really excited to see this one coming back around, especially in these colors. This one is the pink opal. I'm obsessed. I did only get this color in this bra. I'm bummed about it, but I'm glad I at least got this. It is so beautiful. It is like the perfect shade of light pink. You bet your butt I'm going back and probably going to be picking up some of the other pieces in this color. But we're not here to talk about the color. We're here to talk about the piece itself. So the Radiate bra, you've got a little scoop neck here in the front. It does obviously cover a little bit more. So this is safe whether you are bigger chested or smaller chested. It's a little something for everyone. Granted, if you do have a bigger chest, just note these straps are thin. These outside straps really don't offer much support. It's these two right here, and they're not super supportive. They have quite a bit of stretch to them, so they'll have the give, they'll have the hold, but they're skinny. Aside of that, you do have a built-in bra with removable padding as well as an elastic waistband here that runs all the way around. Here's what the back looks like. Probably my favorite part about the bra. I just love how strappy it is. It's so cute, but I also just love the fit of it. I feel like it is very flattering, especially with shorts. It's just a really cute combination, and it's very, very comfortable on. One of those bras that you can wear all day and you're never going to be uncomfortable. A size small in this bra. I feel like this time around I maybe could have gone down to a size extra small just because we have quite a bit of space left open. So just note that if you want something a little bit tighter, more compressive, and you're in between sizes, it is okay. You'll have some room and some give to size down, especially because it is the recstretch fabric, so you have the extra give. Definitely add this to your list too. It's just so cute on and one of my absolute faves. Now we're gonna move on to the two cloudrib tops. So this is the Defy bra. This is also a bra we have seen before in previous collections and y'all absolutely loved it. Rightfully so. It is very cute, very flattering on, as you can see. Some details about this bra. Cloudrib. So the fabric is ribbed, as you can see. We've got two elastic straps that cross in the back. They are elastic, so this has quite a bit of give and hold to it. They do feel a little bit more snug than the last bra, but very similar to the bra me as far as like tightness goes, but you do have that extra thickness for a little bit more support and hold. You also have an elastic waistband that runs around the bottom of the bra. Again, this just helps keep everything in place. Plus there's a built-in bra with removable padding. As far as bras go, this is going to be the one that covers the most, comes up the highest. I personally really like where the neckline hits. You guys know I kind of like my bras to, you know, give a little bit, show a little something, but I don't mind this one and how high it comes up. Do I gravitate towards this one? Not really. I prefer the other two, but I do like the look. I feel like it is very flattering on the body, and the open back. I love how much space and skin we're seeing here in the back. I am in a size small. This bra is in the cloudrib, so there is a little bit more spandex, so there's gonna be a little bit more stretch to it. I'm a 34B, and I feel like there's a little bit of extra space in here, but if you are a bigger chested girly and you're in between sizes, I would say you are safe to size up if you want to feel like you have enough space. Does that make sense? Anyway, that is the Defy bra. She's a cutie. If you like rib fabric, if you want something a little bit more high coverage, a little bit higher support, she's your girl. The last cloud rib top is the classic mid tank. So this tank we have seen before, but in a cropped version. This time around, it is in a meet and greet length. I know, I just think that's the cutest thing because, you know, like the bottoms in the tank meet and greet one another, but it's not like technically full length. Is that not so cute? Not me geeking out over verbiage. Anyway, I know a lot of y'all have been wanting pieces that do offer more coverage as far as the stomach goes. So Paragon has listened, they've heard y'all in the last couple collections. They have been dropping pieces that do offer more coverage. With this tank, we have a crew neckline. It's perfect. It doesn't come all the way up and make you feel like you're getting choked out by your own shirt. It's perfectly cut right here. I also love the cut in right here. It's not too far over, so you don't have to worry about like side boob. There's also a built-in bra with removable padding. God freaking bless. There's also elastic here at the bottom of it to help keep everything in place. Then you have, again, that meet and greet length. Here's what the back looks like. I think what I love most about this top is that you don't have to worry about wearing a bra underneath. I will say you do kind of see the sew-in lines for the padding. I don't know if you can see it in the lighting, but in some lighting you can see that. If that's something that bothers you, this top might not be for you because it is somewhat visible, or maybe just gravitate towards the darker colors. I'm wearing a size small. I'm like toying with the idea of like, could I have sized down to an extra small? I mean, this is a little loose right here. Right here is like quite loose on me as well. Like it doesn't feel tight to my body. So I almost wonder if I could have tried an extra small, but I'm not uncomfortable in a small. So just something to keep in mind when you are determining what size you want in this piece. Moving on to the bottoms, we've got some real gems in this collection. Literally every single piece in this collection is on point. I love all of them. It's been really tough to have to like dial it down and pick my favorites. But anyway, let's talk shorts. These are these 6-inch, yes, you heard me right, 6-inch OG recstretch Sculpt Seam Plus shorts. That was a mouthful. This is made with the recstretch fabric. It's a 6-inch inseam and we've got the Sculpt Seam Plus. So a lot of good things in one little pair of bottoms. Like we're vibing all the way. As far as shorts go with Paragon, these are my favorite ones. They are elite. They are the best of the best. I promise you, you will never find a better pair of shorts. I love them. Why do I love them? I'll tell you. First, no front seam. Second, they're either in 5 or 6-inch inseams. That's my sweet spot as far as inseam goes. They've also got the Sculpt Seam Plus. If you are new here, let me break it down. We have the Sculpt Seam and the Sculpt Seam Plus. What it is it's a piece of elastic, okay, that runs this seam right here from here all the way to the middle, okay? And what it does, since it's elastic, is it scrunches together when it's not on the body. But when you put it on, that seam expands and then basically gets forced up in between the cheeks and helps lift and separate them so that you have all the glute separation, contour, accentuation, everything you need. Like, look how good the glutes look. Chef's freaking kiss, okay? I'm feeling myself. I always feel myself when I'm wearing the OG recstretch shorts, but especially when I'm in the Sculpt Seam Plus. It does something for you. On with the Sculpt Seam Plus, here in the back, you also have the glute contour seams to just further accentuate the look and shape of the glutes. I'm telling you, these are a need. These are a must-have. I promise you guys will absolutely love these. I love and adore them and gravitate towards them all the time. Another thing that I love about them too is here in the front, instead of having a waistband seam that just goes whoop, it scoops underneath, and I just find that to be so flattering. They're also high-waisted, super comfortable, have a ton of stretch, but also a little bit of compression to them. they're literally perfect. Personally wearing a size small with the Sculpt Seam Plus in the back. I don't feel comfortable sizing down because the booty be popping some of these days and I don't want to pop a seam. So I would suggest sticking with your normal size as far as these go. We're gonna keep talking shorts. So these are the OG 5-inch cloudrib Sculpt Seam shorts. As the name states, the fabric is ribbed, as you can see, which I do think is so flattering. I love a ribbed fabric. It's not for everyone, but I am a girly that loves the look. I think it's very flattering on, and these shorts are no exception. Here too, we've got no front seam here in the front. You've got another scoop waistband, so it's very flattering on the stomach. Then in the back, remember how we talked about Sculpt Seam Plus and Sculpt Seam? This is just the Sculpt Seam. So you still have a little bit of a lift and separation, but not nearly as much with the Sculpt Seam Plus. You also do have the glute contour seams. They're high-waisted. They look so good on. And then, as I mentioned, they are a 5-inch inseam. So they're an inch shorter than the recstretch shorts. The biggest difference that I noticed between the two shorts is actually going to be this right here. These like leg holes are a little bit tighter. I feel like they loosen up as you wear them a little bit. So just note that when you first get them, they might be a little snug on the thighs. But I am wearing a size small. They fit me great. I don't have any complaints. We still have plenty of stretch and give here, but they are still snug. They look cute. I do want to note though that you are going to see cloudrib shorts and leggings. I personally did not get any leggings this time around because I prefer shorts and I just gravitate more towards shorts. So I did go that route, but do know they will have leggings. Cloudrib leggings, for whatever reason, I am able to size down in. The leg holes obviously don't matter in the leggings. Smalls are just too big, especially up here around my waist. I don't know why, but in previous collections, when I have ordered leggings in the cloudrib, I've gotten both smalls and extra smalls, and I prefer the fit of an extra small. So just note that if you are someone that prefers leggings. Y'all, we are going to have to take a moment of silence for these flare leggings because they are everything and then some. I've never been more obsessed with a pair of Paragon flare leggings than I am right now. These are the best ones yet. I love that there are no slits, no nothing. They're just a traditional flare leggings. They flare perfectly too. They're like big and open and cute. I mean, but still obviously tight all the way down. I mean, literal perfection. Okay, we've got no front seam, the scoop waistband. Then in the back, this is also what makes them so perfect. Glute contour seams and the Sculpt Seam Plus. So the booty, she's rocking it every freaking where I'm going, okay? And we love that. We love that. We want a meaty booty. I haven't said that for a while. That felt good. You know. We want everything to have the Sculpt Seam Plus in it because the glutes just never look better. These flare leggings are a need. They are one of my favorite pieces from this collection, and honestly, my favorite flare leggings they've ever dropped. They are just so flattering on. I've been living in them. I'm personally wearing a size small. Stay true to your size with these leggings and you will absolutely love them. Next piece on our list is the OG Sculpt Seam Plus recstretch leggings. So very similar to the shorts that we talked about, my favorite shorts of all time, except they are in legging format, okay? Love wearing these to the gym as well. Again, I just really gravitate towards shorts, but if you're a legging girly, you will love these. They are the best for workouts. I'm constantly gravitating towards recstretch fabric for my workouts. It's just perfect, breathable, sweat wicking. We love. No front seam. We have a scoop waistband seam here in the front, which is very flattering on the stomach. And then in the back, we have glute contour seams as well as a Sculpt Seam Plus, so the booty looks nice and juicy, okay? I can't remember the inseam, and that is my bad. I'll make sure to include it on the screen, but I believe it is a 25-inch inseam just based on like where it's hitting me now, but it could be a 26. I'm a size small in these as well, just because, again, that Sculpt Seam Plus, you don't want to be busting out a seam, okay, with that juicy booty you got in the back. For the final two pieces, these are my top picks from this collection. I am literally obsessed, no exaggeration. If there's anything you grab from this collection, let it be these two pieces. These are the all-in zip-up and wide leg pants. Let me do a little frickin' spin for you because she deserves it. A moment, okay? So I'll shut up. Needless to say, she's cute, okay? We are loving the vibe this is giving, and the color, the richness of this red, everything. It's everything. But let's talk about the pieces themselves. We'll start with the pants. So these are the wide leg pants. You can see here in the front, we have two seams that run down the front of the legs. I feel like this just kind of streamlines the look. It adds a little extra flair and detail to the leggings, the pants. Anyway, you have two pockets, one on either side. I'll get close so you guys can see. The pockets do have zippers, so you can zip them up if you would like. I kind of like it too, because it is more of that like seamless look, and you don't have that gaping pocket if you don't want it. So I love that little extra. Paragon thinks of literally everything. Then the waistband, it's not cinched or anything, but there is a drawstring that runs throughout, so you can adjust the tightness as you need to. Here's what the back of them looks like. Y'all, they put the sculpt seam right here in this seam as well to prevent diaper butt, so you don't have to worry about that saggy bottom look. I mean, the glutes are still gonna look incredible in these, and I just like, hats off to Paragon for thinking of that. These are a whole moment. As far as the zip up goes, let me just untuck it. As you can see, for me, given I have a short torso, we are having another one of those meet and greet moments. So I have been flipping this up under just so it kind of has some space and some skin in between the two. But for review reason, let's untuck it. So here we have a cinched elastic waistband or hem, as well as the cuffs. They are also elastic and stretchy here. We've got baggy sleeves as well. Love that. It's got that like perfect oversized look too, plus the drop shoulders. I love my sweatshirts to have that drop shoulder look. I just feel like it just completes the oversized aesthetic. I'm just a big fan of the overall look. It's also a full zip. I think I mentioned in my unboxing that it was a full zip, me thinking it was like full length. No, it's cropped. It's obviously cropped. The hood does kind of pull it back a little bit, so that's just something to note, but the hood offers some good coverage, okay? If it's raining, you should be good. Your lashes might catch one or two droplets, but here's what the back looks like. It's just so cute, y'all. I highly suggest getting your hands on these two pieces if you can. There's going to be this red set as well as a black one. So comfy, zero complaints. It's obviously adorable as well. So I went ahead and I got a size small in both the top and the bottoms. I love how the top fits, no complaints. The bottoms, however, I will say I probably could have done a medium just because I feel like even when they're not tightened, this is still a little tight, and I feel like I kind of get a little bit of a muffin top. So maybe just note that if you're in between sizes, you're probably gonna wanna size up so that the waistband is not too snug. Other than that, y'all, that was the entirety of the Star Power collection. I do have one more thing I wanna review with y'all, so give me a sec. I had some of y'all ask to see the difference in the colors of red from this collection and then the court collection a few launches back. So as you can see, there is a difference. I feel like this one is more of an orangey red and has a more, like a higher vibrancy to it, whereas this is less vibrant, a little, I don't even want to use the word dull because it's obviously not dull. It's still very bright. It's very, beautiful, but it's not nearly as bright and vibrant as this one is. It's definitely more of like a muted cherry red, and I love it. It's so cute. This one's definitely giving a little bit more orangey vibes. All right, y'all, that's a wrap. So here's your reminder that the Star Power collection is launching tomorrow, 2/13 at noon Central Time. I will put the early access code as well as my discount code in the description below. I would mean the absolute world to me if y'all chose to support me by either using my link or shopping with my code. It does save you 10% as well as support me and allows me to continue doing reviews like this and sharing the products that I love. Thank you guys so much for following along, listening. I appreciate you all so much. Happy shopping tomorrow, y'all. Bye.